there's dirt on my hands.
Hello YouTube, Boss Rino, welcome to my channel. Kinakabahan ako dahil alam niyo kung bakit? Nook's Top 5. Nook's Top 5. Top 10 to, pero yung 5 lang ulit ha. So basta yung kalahati lang nito titry natin. Ghost video to freak you and creep you. Tatakot na naman ako. So ito, try natin ito. Ngayon patagalin, medyo mahaba eh. Pinanood ko kasi yung Bizarre Bomb, natakot na ako. Ngayon takot na ako. So warm up yung kanina, pero takot na. Ngayon mas lalo na. Ay, sana mild lang ha, Nook's Top. So bago to, kaya ito exciting. So try natin ito bago pa try na iba.
The pitter-patter of tiny feet. An anonymous TikTok user who is the mother of a newborn baby has shared only one video to her TikTok page.
Narinig ko na ng boses ni Nook.
But the video shows something absolutely chilling.
Nakita na natin to, pero pag Nooks, papanoorin ko ulit. Kasi pag Nooks malinaw to sigurado.
First, the eerie sound of someone laughing can be heard.
May
The
tumatawa.
mother is immediately alarmed because she lives alone with her baby. She then hears the patter of what sounds like small running footsteps. And that's when her home's backdoor motion detector goes off.
Oh, she.
She immediately fears that someone might be in the house. But in the end, she finds nothing and no one's there. What she heard and captured remains a mystery. The Old South
Ganun pala yun. Ngayon ko lang narinig yung tawa.
Pittsburgh Hospital. Twitch streamer Jordan DeSorbo, also known as D-Tune, sets out to explore Old South Pittsburgh Hospital in Tennessee. The hospital opened in 1959 and eventually closed in the late 1990s. Over the clinic's 35-plus years of operation, obviously hundreds of people have passed away inside these hospital walls. It is said that the spirits of many of these patients just never left.
Oh, shit.
Visitors claim to have heard the eerie sound of crying babies, and many say they've seen horrifying apparitions and shadow people. However, none of these chilling stories stop Jordan from staying overnight and broadcasting his ghost investigation live on
Wow, live to!
Twitch. Jordan decides to set up a static camera and a few paranormal research tools. He places a REM pod and a motion-activated music box inside one of the creepy hospital hallways. Over 3 hours into his investigation, he captures something truly terrifying.
Oh, shit.
You come over to it. See? You just get in the area, and it works. If you want to try this out, all you have to do is walk past this music box, and it'll play a sound, just like that. Why are you continuing? Why are you continuing? Okay. Okay, I'm gonna turn on the EMF.
Tapang ito. Oh, shit.
Oh. Okay. All right, I'm gonna back up.
Gago
I
live
don't
to.
know what that
Lapit,
was.
Did you see it?
Hindi eh.
Right after the motion-activated music box and REM pod go off on their own, a creepy figure can be seen quickly walking past the doorway right in front of Jordan. Now, Jordan doesn't even notice, but his live Twitch viewers do. And one of them sends Jordan a clip of the creepy event live on stream just a few minutes later.
Nobody's down here with me. That clip's intense. Fine, I'll watch the clip. Go ahead and show me the clip. I'll let you know if it's me or not. Go ahead and drop the clip again. Oh. Oh.
Oh shit, meron nga
I don't know. I don't know who that was. There's nobody else on this floor with me right now. I'm alone on this floor. Alright, y'all are freaking me out now.
The Twitch streamer says he has no idea who or what he captured and says that he was completely alone at the time of the capture. Now, we've done stories on the Old South Pittsburgh Hospital before, and Jordan isn't the only one who recorded an eerie figure roaming the halls. If you're a regular viewer, then you might remember that just 2 years ago, YouTuber and paranormal investigator Franco TV also caught a figure on camera while walking through the South Pittsburgh Hospital.
Whoa!
So is this hospital truly haunted by the ghosts of previous patients?
Grabe, sumusunod
You
sa kanya.
tell me. You can watch Jordan's entire spooky live stream and many more supernatural investigations over on his Twitch channel, DTune.
Malupit yun live, no? Tsaka alam niyo yung kahit wala nang multo eh, yung pumunta ka lang dun, tapos magtagal ka lang dun ng mga ilang minuto o oras, nakakatakot na yun.
Caught on
Pustahan tayo, hindi nyo kayang gawin yun eh.
cam.
Mga takot kayo eh. Uy, mukhang Pilipino to ah.
April Crisanto from Davao City, Philippines works as a job
Sabi ko na, Pilipino yan eh. Pilipino yan. Bakit gano'n? May Pilipino, hindi natin, sila nakuha nila dito yan, pero nakuha naman nila Sir Clips to, o nila Goosebumps Top 5.
on cam. April Crisanto from Davao City, Philippines works as a job trainer for a company in California.
Taga
Since
California.
April heads a team of remote workers from the Philippines, they all have to work very late because of the 15-hour time difference. April is on a late-night Zoom meeting with some of her new trainees when one of their webcams
Oh,
captures
shit.
something very strange.
Naman may ubang gitakil na modules dira sa trailhead na appeal pod na i-take nila. So guys, it's already 12 p.m. You may join Vince sa Google Meet na link sa calendar invite.
Whoa,
At PM, you may
whoa,
trailhead
whoa.
na appeal pod na i-take nila. So guys, it's already 12 p.m. You may join
Whoa.
Vince
Whoa.
sa Google Meet na link sa calendar invite and yawa ang sa top tayo na. Hoy, age ako'y nakita sa likod nimo. Ayan na lang.
Puta. Ano yan? Ano to? Bisaya sila, no?
Dito,
Bisaya.
dito, sa pikas.
Asa?
Na ako'y nakita.
Oh, gago. Nakakatakot yan.
Buisit, nitindog yun akong balahibo. Dira.
Putang ng mga pusang to. Huh! Natakot ako sa lumundag yung pusa sa bubong. Diyos ko po.
Buisit, nitindog yun akong balahibo. Dira. Nanapoy ni, I don't know kung ni Agi or kamot or legs. Marag ni gitaas. Or nai ni Agi. Marag nai ni Ana ni Tindog. Kadali, I don't know. Sorry, naka-curse jud ko
Gago, takot yung lalaki.
ko. Anyway, unya na lang. Tanahan na to ang video niya.
An odd translucent figure appears on webcam behind trainee AJ. April is actually so shocked that she accidentally curses on her work call and then immediately mutes her mic in panic. She alerts AJ, and then when he looks around, there's just nothing there. Apparently, AJ later said that this was nothing new to him. He says that he's been experiencing paranormal activity in his apartment for over 7 years. He claims that he often sees the creepy apparition of a child throughout his home. So did AJ
Tatapang?
accidentally capture video evidence of his haunted apartment? Or is it just a very strange trick of the light? Either way, I leave it up to you to decide.
Nakakatakot yung ganyan, no? Nakakatakot yung ganyan.
Before we move on to the next video, if you see anything that you think should be included
Gago yung pusa na yun. Kinabahan ako. Ito na yun, nakikita nyo na, magugulitin na ako. Kape pa. Boss Rino, kape pa. Bus yung kape ko.
TikTok user Sabrina and her family took a trip to the historic Aston Hall mansion in Birmingham, England. Sabrina accidentally captured something downright chilling. But first, a little history of the mansion. Aston Hall was built in the early 1600s by wealthy land baron Sir Thomas Holt as a home for his family. But not long after, the mansion became the site of a cruel tragedy. Sir Thomas Holt's daughter Mary fell in love with a simple servant boy and attempted to elope. Outraged by the scandalous affair, Sir Thomas locked Mary Holt away in a tiny room on the top floor of Aston Hall.
Shit.
Mary was kept there for over 16
Nakakatakot yung storya.
years before she finally passed away from horrendous neglect and malnutrition. It is said that Mary's troubled spirit was unable to move on and still haunts Aston Hall to this day. The mansion is now a public museum. After learning of Mary's tragic story, Sabrina and her husband go up to the top floor to have a look at the room where Mary was kept. Sabrina's husband decides to call out to Mary, and that's when things take a terrifying turn.
Naku po, naku po. Oh, nakakatakot yan. Huwag mong pakita. Nakakatakot.
Was it Mary? Mary?
Oh, Mary.
You mean you no harm? We know you're in there.
Ah, ito yung nakita natin. Yung pala istorya nun.
Where are you, Mary?
Oh,
Mary?
patay Mary.
Did you see it?
Mary? Mary? Are you still in there, Mary? You can come out now. My name's Thomas. Hello.
Oh, shit.
Shocked by what they just witnessed, Sabrina posts her video to TikTok. Many viewers asked Sabrina in the comments why she and her husband didn't go up into the room to investigate. So, Sabrina explains that the
Nakakatakot to.
room is inaccessible, as the staircase leading up to it is just too unsafe to climb.
Here it is. Found it. There's the attic room. I don't think we're allowed to do this, but
Oh, papasok siya. Hayop.
let's go for it.
Hayop. Tapang nito. Oh, no. Wag.
Wow. It is freezing cold in this room.
Sabrina says she even showed her footage to the Aston Hall security team, and they too were shocked and confused by what she had captured.
Me and my husband are not investigators, nor are we ghost hunters. We was there as tourists. My husband thought it was clever to call out Mary after learning her history of walking around the castle. I was petrified and didn't find it very funny.
Mary? Hello?
So did Sabrina and her family capture the tragic ghost of Mary Holt, who may be forever trying to find an escape from Aston Hall? I leave that up to you to decide. A year of horror.
Oh, last na to ha. Last na to.
Lauren Combs from Waco, Texas is recording a Snapchat video of her friend and her cat goofing around in the kitchen when something happens that they simply can't explain.
Chilling on the camera. Chilling here, being a kitty cat.
Did you do that?
A heavy bottle of alcohol sitting on the kitchen counter unexplainably flips over as if forcefully pushed. The two friends just laugh it off and Laura stops recording. But this is just the beginning of a series of very creepy events that take place in Lauren's home. Not long after, Lauren and her dog Luna are a bit freaked out when the doorbell suddenly begins to ring for no reason.
Ay, shiwa. Wala, pumasok na.
Luna, come on.
The dog is visibly confused and Lauren opens up the front door to check. But there's no one there. 3 weeks later, in the middle of the night, Lauren hears strange noises coming from outside her home. She begins to record, and what happens next is truly bizarre.
Oh. Ay, puta.
Oh my god.
When Lauren opens the door to look outside, an eerie breath-like sound can be heard. The strange sound is picked up by both her phone and her outside CCTV camera. So, after this incident, the strange activity in Lauren's home seems to dissipate, and not much happens. Lauren's life returns to normal, and at some point over the next year, she decides to set up a camera in her living room to keep an eye on her pets while she's away from home. Now, it's almost a full year later, and late one night, Lauren is simply sitting on her couch watching TV with her two dogs nearby. And this is where things get weird.
Shit. Ah, ito pala to. Ito mo, pag nooks, kumpleto ang kwento.
This is ridiculous. Don't make me think about numbers again. A brave and accurate decision. Yes,
Haunted talaga yung bahay. Haunted talaga yung bahay.
horticulture is harvestable. Good. Oh, thank you. Fine. Hurry happily and Hank, he's hungry.
Something seems to yank at Lauren's hair. She jumps up, completely confused by what just happened. At first, she thinks it's just her cat playing with her hair. But then she realizes that her cat is not even in the room. And the dog behind her seems just as confused as she is. So, is something from the other side trying to get Lauren's attention? Or just what do you think is going on here? Let me know down in the comments.
Yung bote na yun, hindi ko alam paano nahulog yun eh. Di ba ang linaw, nahulog talaga.
The haunting.
O yan, bukas na lang yan. Kalahati oh. Ang haba nga eh. Baka nga pwede pa 2 video pa eh. Tayo ka na, takot na ako. Takot na ako mga tol. Ay, nako. Yung nakakatakot yung sa museum, yung sa Pinay, nakakatakot din yun, no? Buti nila sanay yung lalaki, kung hindi sanay yun, yari. Diba? Yung live, okay din yung live. Galing yung looks, so, na kompleto yung kwento eh. Sa iba kasi yung top 5, hindi kompleto eh. Papakita lang kung ano yung nakakatakot. Pero yung kwento, wala. Eh, minsan nakakatakot yung kwento talaga eh. So, yan. Maraming salamat sa panonood at hanggang sa muli.
I came from the mud. There's dirt on my hands.